Hi.
Morning.
Good morning. Obviously, we're relaxing on the beach. And a nice, soothing background song that you hear is from the waves. This is actually our third day here, but we're here to talk about our arrival. We missed not mention this before. Our arrival into Mexico and the week. Arrival into Mexico in Puerto. We left Montego Bay Thursday morning, very early, 6 o'clock. We flew to Miami. Uneventful flight.
Yeah, that was a nice flight.
Yeah.
It was okay.
Then we connected same American Airlines to Mexico City. We're nice, simple plan, and in Mexico City, so as not to rush the day. We spend the night in Mexico City, get the bus down the next day, or fly, depending on cost. Booked into Farjo de Oro. And I should have guessed from the price that it wasn't 5-star. They did imply sort of 3.5 star.
I would disagree with the 3.5 stars.
Oh, really?
Probably, what 1.5?
Sure.
Because it had a bed and a bathroom.
Yeah.
That's why I'm giving it the 1.5.
It was basic. The city release. Bed and breakfast in England, way over that standard.
I don't think they updated the hotel since the 70s, to be quite honest.
Yes, because I got the distinct impression that the area it was a bit downscale and
Ghetto.
yeah, that's putting it in fresh terms, right? And I don't know that they get a lot of customers. Actually, I don't know if they see a lot of black people down there.
It didn't look like it. But I mean, the hotel room, the hotel itself, it did the job because all we needed was a bed and a bathroom for the night.
Now you realize how we always thought we would sort of get by and think, we need to sort of learn Spanish as we go along.
Yeah.
But it makes it how difficult it is when most 99.9% of people speak no English at all.
It wasn't the fact that the website was in Spanish. That was a little difficult, but the website itself wasn't user friendly. And there's about there is 4 different bus stations in Mexico City, and we couldn't really
Find any of them, to be honest.
Yeah.
On the map, so we didn't know where we were going to.
So what we decided to do in the end was just wake up in the morning and take a cab down to the airport, still not knowing how we're going to get to WhatsApp. It's okay, it's all an adventure, it's all a journey. So in the end, Miguel decided to go down to Hertz.
It would be, if we could hire a car and drive it one way, leave it at another branch of the rental company. That would be, it would be cheaper. We get to see some of Mexico. So we recommended we talk to Hertz. So we went to Hertz. Our adventure really started here. We were told, oh, yeah, no problem. And I found somebody that spoke English. They said, yes, no problem. So they led us down to the main office and the lady proceeded to book us. Explained to her, we're picking up in Mexico City, dropping off in Puerto Escondido Airport. And she says, no problem. And she books the thing, sign here, sign the thing.
And she even joked around saying that how far the drive this was going to be, 8 hours. What she said, did she say 8 hours?
It was supposed to be about 8 hours.
Yeah, it's supposed to be about 8 hours flight. So she was joking, saying, it's such a long drive. Did I just say flight? Yeah, I mean drive. It's such a long drive. So she knew exactly where we wanted to drop the car off. So we left the airport in the rental car.
We know nothing about Mexico City. We're driving on the wrong side of the road, right? Or they call it the right.
The only thing we had was Google Maps.
We had Google Maps. I got a SIM card, so it allowed me to use data, and it was working great.
Fine.
Right, and as you can see, we were driving. We did, however, circle Mexico City about 2 times or 3 times because it kept trying to get us to go onto this motorway or this highway, but we couldn't get onto it because they were doing some roadworks at the entrance. It was trying to get us on.
That Mex 95.
They were trying to get onto Mex 95.
But anyway, we circled for probably 45 minutes to an hour, and then we finally got on the right track. Everything was going fine. Google Maps was doing its job properly.
And then, as if nothing else could go wrong, the data on the phone ran out. And so we had nothing for a while. I just figured, well, the last instructions was 60 something or 70 something kilometers to the next turning kilometers.
Yeah.
So we decided to just keep driving. We tried stopping at a couple of shops. Because by this time we're in the real rural Mexico.
Not knowing where we are.
There's no 7-Eleven, there's no phone shops, and nobody speaks English. We found from our little translation, telefono de credito. It was telephone credit, so we stopped and asked a few people, and they sort of point different shops, but they didn't do it.
And can I just point out, remember that it was about 7 o'clock in the evening, so it was starting to get dark. We had about 45 minutes to an hour before it was going to get dark. And remember, we did not know where we were. There was no lights on most of the roads, no lights.
The major roads had cat's eyes, but in the country areas there was nothing. We finally put the thing back and we got a blue line on the
sat nav.
The Google Maps. So it was a blue line. There was no instruction, so we just decided follow the blue line.
Yeah, what Google Maps had done, it recorded the address that we already put in. It had stored it already, so it still had the blue line. So we just followed a blue line all the way to Oaxaca.
We stopped and got some ads, and it was a fairly enjoyable journey. Strikers blocked the road to Puerto Escondida. Tell us it's 5 hours before we let through. So we're gonna have to camp out in the car for the night. All traffic on the road, trucks, buses, everything being held stationary. I think all the truck drivers have gone to sleep. All stationary. Bedtime. At about 4:30, surprisingly.
We heard one of the trucks turn their engine on, which kind of woke us up and realised that they were letting people through.
And we made our way to Oaxaca. And surprisingly, Blue Line carried us right without a postcode, a zip code.
No writing. No destination on Google Maps.
It just carried us and stopped right at the gate of the cabana. This is the road, interesting. And this is our cabana.
So, after coming to Mexico, not being here before, not driven in this country before. We drove, well, I didn't drive, Miguel drove 12 hours to our destination, and we got here fine. And we're here in Santa Maria. Oh, yes.
The next day we go to return the car at the airport, half an hour early, thinking we'll be in a good. We can't find the Hertz. It's a very small airport. We can't find the Hertz office. It turns out there isn't a Hertz office there. When we call customer services, they're told, no, we don't call customer Hertz office. Actually, our files show that you're returning the car to Mexico City. I said, excuse me, we specifically spoke to the lady. She said, yeah, but it says on the contract Mexico City. One day back to Mexico City.
Why would we hire a car, drive 12 hours to Oaxaca, only to turn around again and drive all the way back to Mexico City to return the car back?
They said, leave the car there with the keys with the administrator, the administration office, who, not surprisingly, refused to take the key. They don't want responsibility. So I locked up the car, we kept the key, sent them an email saying we had the key to contact us when they came to collect the car. So eventually, yesterday, Sunday,
they collected the car.
Somebody collected the key. They didn't have the car. We had left the car at the airport and we had given them the number on the tackle so they showed that the car wasn't driven. However, where we are, it's beautiful. The cabana is perfectly selected. And as it turns out, hey, there's a Jamaican guy staying at the cabana it's all good. It's
vibe.
beautiful.
Everyone here is just so relaxed. The vibe here is so relaxed. There's people that come here. Spoke to someone yesterday, and said we came here for a week. That was 2 years ago.
Yes, God. Every day he tells his mother, "Yes, Mama, coming home tomorrow."
But it's perfect. We could not have
Reggae
asked.
is a big thing. Everybody loves reggae. We went down to tackle. We went to buy groceries, fruit and stuff. We must have bought
Oh my
loads of stuff, and everything came to about $3.50 US. Not $350, $3.50.
Amazing.
Put things into perspective. The heading back to the cabana and people inviting us to reggae parties on the beach and all this type of thing. It was
Which we went to last night.
yeah, which was
Brilliant.
right?
Yeah.
So, all in all, regardless of anything, it's been an experience and it's been good.
Baile conmigo. I wanna be a mariachi. Play the music in the party. All over Mexico. Darling, come we go. Take you to a
20,
27.
120, 60.
This is outdoor kitchen. And shoot.
Okay. This is our kitchen. Outdoor kitchen. And we just bought all this fruit and vegetables for, how much was it again, Ben? How much did you work it out to?
14 years.
14 US. Actually, there's more. This is not just. We're still unloading. We've got peaches, we've got avocado.
Plus we had 2 tall glasses of agua de fresco.
This, and you put that in there. And this papaya,
That's one big papaya.
bigger than my head. We're gonna cut that. Like now. I'm hungry. My mum and dad are gonna be going crazy over that papaya. This is warm. This is the corn tortilla. No, I don't know what you call these actually. And pineapple. I'm gonna try one of these corn. It's made from corn, it's not made from flour, so I can eat it. The wraps look nice.
Bedroom. Small and cozy. This is the bathroom. Quite nice. Complete with a coconut tree inside of it. And an open air shower, which is awesome.